Okay, I am here with Mason Bradley, 7th grade student at Grovetown Middle School Patriots. And he has questions that teachers from the past and present have decided to ask, and he wanted to take a moment to answer those questions. So, this is a session of Ask Mason Bradley. Miss Robertson wants to know, Mason, if you were to meet a famous person, who would it be?
It's going to be tricky here because I would meet two people, Tony Reali and Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum played in Jurassic Park and Independence Day, and Tony Reali played in Around the Horn. It's a TV show in ESPN. You should watch it.
Okay. And speaking of sports, Mrs. McCarty wants to know, well, not in terms of sports, just in terms of your favorite movie. She wants to know, what is your favorite movie?
It's a two-way tie between Hancock and Pet Cemetery. It's only 19 remastered version, and I don't like the director's cut of it, but it's still good.
Okay. Now, speaking of sports, Mr. Beatty wants to know, what is your favorite college team?
South Carolina Gamecocks, because I've liked it for my whole life. They didn't make the bowl game this year, so I was sad about that, but hopefully next year they will. And UCF too, because they made the bowl game, and they were undefeated in 2017 because they won their first national championship.
Oh, okay. Also on the subject of sports, Mr. Vaughn wants to know, who is your favorite Cowboys player and why? And then he says, "Go Cowboys."
It'll be Jordan Lewis because he's our most impacted player of our safety because he had been intercepted the ball many times against the Bears, the Patriots, the Giants, and the Vikings.
Okay, cool. Miss Irizarry wants to know, what is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is football. I like to see wealthy and strong men all up in the stadium because they're strong and wealthy. They depend on us.
Oh, okay. Now, things that don't necessarily pertain to sports, but teachers also have these great questions for you. Miss Pritchett wants to know, who is your favorite music artist?
I like A$AP Rocky. He's been an artist for the past 3 years. Although I haven't listened to his music that much, but I still like him.
Okay. Miss Hinton wants to know, what do you do in the weekend?
On Sundays, I do go to church, which is mostly true, and I like researching about Dell computers because I want one for Christmas, and I like being on my phone. That's what teenagers do.
Okay. Well, Mr. B. Demick wants to know, this is actually another sports question. Do you agree with the onside kick?
I don't really watch onside kicks from other players, except if it's the fourth quarter of the game.
So was this pertaining to a certain team in a certain game?
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you agree with the onside kick from that game?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay. Well, Mr. S. Demick wants to know, if you were a superhero, what power would you have?
I would have ice powers because I'm a big fan of ice, and I've ate it before. I like ice, and I eat it.
Okay.
That was my childhood.
And Ms. Brown wants to know if you like to draw.
It depends. It depends what type of material I use. So yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. And I think this question is probably one of the most important questions by Dr. Metz. Dr. Metz would like to know which historical figure you admire most.
It's tough. It's tough because sometimes I get to see in social studies, but usually it's Nelson Mandela because he won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993 and ended apartheid in 1994.
Okay, awesome. Is there anything else, Mason, that you would like to add to these teachers' questions, or anyone who you think may have not gotten a chance to ask a question but may want to know something else about you?
Miss Cassie wants to know what's my favorite vacation.
Your favorite vacation? Okay, well, what is your favorite vacation?
My favorite vacation is going to North Carolina because I like to visit my auntie and I like to be out of Georgia.
Ah, okay, makes perfect sense. Well, thank you, Mason Bradley. It has been a pleasure interviewing you, and hopefully we'll see you on the next section of Ask Mason Bradley. Peace out.